everyone, my name is Mendes and here is my beautiful wife,
Joy.
Yeah, welcome to our space. We are happy to have you here. Please remember to subscribe to our channel so that you can watch more and more of our videos. Now let's talk about the 5D couple. The 5D couples means 5 dimension, and which means we are going to bring you 5 different dimensions of life. We're going to start with love and relationship. We're going to talk about lifestyle in the home and lifestyle in the society. We're going to talk about prayer. We're going to pray together. We're also going to play some fun games. Okay, a lot of fun games are waiting. So today we're going to talk about our wedding process. Yes.
So you meant to say our beautiful.
Yeah, our beautiful wedding process. And let's start with the bridal shower. So how was it? I wasn't there, so tell us. How was it?
Well, my bridal shower was amazing. It was one of the most beautiful events I've ever had. So the day of my bridal shower came. I mean, I wasn't tense, but I was like, wow, so it's real, like, so now me they do bridal shower, like now me they do it was beautiful. It was really interesting. So we fixed the room and all. So in the night, my photographers came, and the first thing we started with was beautiful pictures.
Oh wow! You know, I've seen some of the pictures and they were so beautiful. I was like, "There's my wife." You know, that same Thursday, she sent the picture to me. I was like, "Yeah, there's my wife." You look so beautiful in those pictures.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know. Our audience can testify. At least you can see those pictures there. You know, she looks so beautiful, right? So after snapping pictures, what other activities do you get up?
You know, there's this song I've been hearing people play. Omo Baba. That's an
Alright.
So we actually played the song and we danced to it. I mean, God, Jesus, my friends, God. Yeah, you missed. Actually, you missed. So after that dance,
then you dance. After dancing, was there food?
There was no food.
Okay, so after dancing, I've saw some pictures of you people praying, women of God praying. How was it?
Well, we actually planned to pray after the whole celebration and all. Then my photographers were like, we need you guys to give us a posture of praying, like praying women and all. So we arranged ourselves. Well, we did actually intend to pray that time, but you know.
So like play, don't to pray.
Actually, that's the word. It was just like a posture. But then we switched into the spirits. We went to the realm where mortals collide with immortals.
Wow, that's an interesting moment of prayer. So after the prayers, what happened?
We popped our wine.
Hot wine, No, not champagne. Yeah, women of God, after prayer, don't pop champagne.
But something very funny happened actually. My sister poured the wine into my glass, and you know, I forgot I was supposed to do cheers. I just took the wine, I drank it.
Like seriously?
I drank everything. And then I was like, oh wow. She had to fill in my glass again, and then we did cheers.
So I missed that.
Yeah.
But the following day, I was there. Yeah. That is our traditional marriage.
Yeah.
So how was the feeling in the morning?
I mean, when I woke up in the morning, frankly speaking, I was still like, wait to come, now me they marry, like, now me like this they marry, like, is this real? I looked at my gele, looked at my gown, looked at my shoes, my purse, and I was like, wow, like Joyim, they follow my hey.
You know, for me the feeling is just different. You know, knowing that my parents called me, oh, we're on our way coming, I was like, oh, this is real. And I just brought out my clothes, everything's looking clear. And say, today is the day. So, I started, it was around 3 p.m. Yeah, 3 p.m. So I dressed up, snapped my good pictures. As you can see, I was looking good on my white agbada with my cap. You know, let me tell you a story about that cap. That cap, when I took it to the dry cleaner to clean the cap, you end up using very small, I don't know what they call it. So the cap could never enter me. I was scared, like I have to start dragging. But anyway, at the end of the day, the cap fits. You can see the cap fits me well.
You looked.
I know, right? Yeah, so the cap was okay. Then I snapped my pictures, went and moved straight to the traditional wedding venue. So one of my shocking moments on Wednesday, oh, we're about to start now. I was hearing them praying, and I said, now it's time for the groom to come in. And I was like, I quickly posted on my WhatsApp status, I am shy. So, but after that, and I have to dance and enter, so I was just dancing. It was just like, so it's real, like I am getting married. And so dance, greet the people there, greet my parents, greet the parents, and just dance to my seats. And I was waiting for the queen to come.
He was waiting for me.
So, how was it inside when you were told that the guy is dancing outside already?
As in, I was excited. See, forget it. They say bride is to be tense. Me, I was not tense too. I was looking forward to go and see my guy. I was looking for we were inside the room, you know. I was dressed, we're like, it's time to him. He needs to come and dance. And then my friends were like, oh yeah, we are behind you, we got your back. And I was like, man, so this is happening to me. Anyways, we got out, and then my sisters were dancing. I was following them behind. It was when I got to where my husband was sitting or standing.
I was standing.
He was standing.
I was waiting for Her Majesty.
When I saw him, I was like, Jesus. You know, I had not seen him in his agbada or something. Like, he was looking like, hey! I can't see. This guy was looking sweet.
No, let's talk about you. So how were you feeling?
I've described my feeling already. I was excited. Although when I turned and looked at my dad, looked at people in the compound, I was like, oh my God. So these people came all because of me. I mean, I was excited. That's the only feeling. Like, that's just my only description. I was excited. I was elated, flabbergasted.
Tell us. So what about the music?
Yeah. Okay, the music they played.
Should we tell them?
It's a Hausa song. Aure na the daddy.
Aure na the daddy.
It means marriage is sweet.
Yeah, so that was how it went, and we had some good moment of dancing. It was time of preaching, you know. We need the word. So after preaching, the food was there. Snap pictures with friends and family. Because it was a nice moment, and you know, after that I just feel as, babe, let's go. But kind of like, hold on. So we have to be patient for Saturday.
But you know one thing, something happened during the trad.
What is that?
I laughed that day. The point that after the traditional marriage, my teeth were literally paining me. I mean, I could not close my teeth. To tell you how excited
I was shy because I love people, I love crowd, but seeing that all these people come just to celebrate with us, you know, it really touched my heart. I love everyone that came for us.
Alright.
I love you all. We appreciate. Yeah, and that was how our traditional wedding went. Beautiful. You can see from the pictures, right? And the little dance video you can see there, you know, it went beautiful. So the night before the wedding, you know, I was tense, like, so tomorrow is a big day. I'm going to stand before people and say, I do all that. You know, we have done some little rehearsals from church and all that. So I couldn't sleep early. I think I slept around after 12 or so. So because we have some discussion with some guys, I couldn't have any bachelor's night, you know, I couldn't do that. But my friends and brothers were around, so we had some nice discussion about marriage and wedding and all that. So what about you? I wasn't there, so because we're not even talking on phone that night. So
yeah, I was very busy. The truth is, I still had little finishing touches to do to my gown, so I was still
the story of the gown will be for another video.
I was still just trying to sort out stuff like, okay, where's my shoe, where's my purse, where's my this, where's my dad, call my bridesmaid, do this quickly, you need to put this in order. And the truth is, I was, like I said earlier, I wasn't tense. I was looking forward to the church wedding. That's the truth. I was looking forward to it. So I was just normal. I was relaxed. Like, I was just calm. I was okay. This is my friends like, come, Biba. So like tomorrow, me like I'm going to Mrs. Vicky. Oh, I don't know tomorrow. Like, so he don't come. Like, that was it.
So the night was just little tense, but we were excited about the following day. So on that Saturday morning, you know, I was like the first guy to wake up in the room, you know. So I just went to the bathroom, freshen up, dress, and when I was wearing my suit, I was like, so like me, I'm getting married, I'm going to the altar today, and it was just a dream come true. I've prayed, I've looked forward to that day, and that particular, I was so emotional that morning, so why are you laughing? So I was so emotional that day. So I dressed up, and I was supposed to be the time to be in church was 8 o'clock. Yeah, 7:45 to 8 o'clock. So I have to dress up. So I drove that day to church. I drove myself to church. Then my best man went to pick her at home. So how are you feeling when you tell that, hey, the car is here to pick you?
My rush carry my teeth around, come on. I told you guys, I was anticipating, I was waiting. So I was like, where's this guy? This guy's not yet here, because I was dressed ready. As soon as I heard best man, pop, I ran out, entered the car. I was just laughing because actually we were friends with Baby. Like, hey guy, where's Mentos? So Mentos, I was like, wow. Like, see, the truth is, when you're getting married, the feeling is completely different. Yeah. Totally out of this world.
Yeah. So I was just in church and I was just moving up and down, like, because we're supposed to pray that morning together before the service commences and all that. So I was just in the office, I was just moving up and down, praying. At the same time, I was waiting for her. Next time, I just like, she's here already. Now I look at, you look so beautiful.
His bride walked in. His bride.
So she looked so beautiful that day, and it was just a nice moment. So what we just did, we prayed together, went through some counseling time with the church elders. Let's call them elders. So after that, we now move forward to the church. So the one is that normally guys just walk into the church. It's almost same everywhere. Guys walk into the church. So I just walked into the church and I sat down. And in front, entering the church, I was just emotional. I was like, so today, like, I am getting married. Next thing, I could never look at anybody. I was like this. Why? Because I did something with girl up. So I was just emotional, waiting for her to come in. Then all of a sudden, I started hearing dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so let's hear from her. When I started hearing that keyboard, just play that sound.
I was feeling like, I'm the bride. Honestly, God, I can't. Am I getting emotional? No, I'm not. But when I heard that, I was like, wow. My chief bridesmaid was like, Joim, brides is to get tens to, I beg, but I'm gonna give you something you go put in case you get scared and something. I was like, nah, I'm not scared. I'm a public person. I don't fear crowd. So while I was marching, a lot of people get tense, they shake. I was marching, opening my teeth, waving people like that's how I was. Until I got to the front when my husband was. When I saw him, I smiled.
No, I didn't want to talk how I was feeling that time, but actually I cried. Ouch.
I was waiting for him to say that. Just hold on. When I was marching towards him, I was expecting him to like give me like elbow small like that kind. We made it. I just saw my guy was bending his head. I looked at him. The moment I was like, wow, this guy. Because he told me actually while we were courting, he said, the day I'm going to get married, I'll cry on that day. I thought he was joking. When I saw tears, I saw his eyes red. I was like, Baba, they cry! I was excited that he was crying.
Can you imagine? There are so many reasons why I was so emotional. Since growing up, getting married is something that I look forward to, and there are so many challenges that are trying to stop me from getting married. Like, even when we started courting, relationship and all that, so many things that I would have just part ways. So that day of wedding is like, a miracle day for me. So I was so emotional that it is me getting married on this day. So it was really emotional moment, and I could not sing. I was just crying. Like I wanted to cry like a baby, but it's just a good thing. The cry is not like I'm crying that I'm going to miss singlehood. None at all. I'm just crying because it's a dream come true and God is faithful. You know, one of the things again, the hymn we're singing is "Great is Thy faithfulness." So and that's something you say a lot. So that was why I was so emotional. Apart from that, I am happy. You know, so that came in, sat down, and I was just touching her like. Alpha. So the wedding started, as you can see from the pictures. It's just a good moment. We have so many pastors, like pastors we look up to. You know, when I saw those pastors around, I was like, our wedding is covered already. The devil can even come near. So how did you feel looking at the pastors, the church setting, the choir administration, the message? The message was powerful. You know. Let me say something. They always say that on your wedding day, you don't even hear what the preacher is saying. But actually, I did. Every word from the beginning to the end, everything was clear. And I enjoyed every bit of it. What about you?
Yeah, I was actually battling with sleep. That's the truth, confession. Because I'd been busy weeks before that day. So, and the previous night, I slept, I think, almost 12:30 a.m. and I woke up 4. So at a point when my husband noticed I'm sleeping, he just used to hit me with his leg.
I'll begin like this.
I'll now wake up and I was like, God. But I actually enjoyed the message too. It was very interesting. But the moment that was more interesting for me was when they said we should walk up to the altar for the joining. We went to the altar, like I was like, God, so this thing is true.
So when we were on the stage, I was like, yeah, I'm going to say I do. So I asked, okay, Brother Shadrach, Mendel, Saleh, are you born again? Are you this? I have. Now, here's the main deal. I want to take this beautiful. And let's look at her and say, yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I made those vows and I really meant everything. I meant it. Yeah. So it was just a good moment after seeing that. So I was waiting for her to see it. And before then, I think they say, who gave this beautiful lady?
My dad, Odogu.
I was coming up with the stage, and how do you feel when you see your dad coming?
Then I saw my dad coming up, I was like, wow, so this thing that happened to people, you don't finally reach my door. Like, you guys won't understand, but I know those who are married will understand. Like, when I saw my dad coming up, I was like, wow.
So I was like, yep, come and do it. Another one to the pastor, you're gonna give it to me. You know, so it just went well. I made my vow and she made a vow too, and it was really serious. It was a good time.
Well, for me, it was more like a sacred moment. You know? That was when it dawned on me that, oh wow, we're actually making a lifetime commitment to do what exactly. And I was like, wow. One thing I want to tell you guys is this: being friends with your partner is very important.
Yeah.
Because every moment of our wedding ceremony was beautiful. Yeah. That's the truth. Even on the stage, we were not tensed. We were relaxed, looking at each other's face, looking forward to say, I do. Like, yes, I do. Like, I'm not afraid of doing whatever it is with you. Together. And then the most interesting part was when we're done with the I do and we're going down from the stage, You're like, you can now touch, you can now hold our hand.
The first official holding of hand. It was different. The feeling was different.
God, he held my hands. And when we were coming down from the stage, stairs, like, there's me, he was, as the people were cheering us, it was an exciting and very interesting moment.
Yeah, the point that you picked your bag and I waited for you to sit down first.
Yeah.
I sat down. It was like,
people were clapping. They're like, that's our guy. We get together.
So that's a good moment, and the wedding was successful, and I love every bit of it. Another emotional moment for me was when we were marching out. You remember? The reason why that time was so emotional to me, the first vision I had about getting married to my beautiful wife was a glimpse of our marching out from church. That was the first thing I saw when we started our relationship. So at that point, everything I saw on the dream just flashed through my mind, and I was like, God is faithful.
Did you cry again? Sorry.
I stopped singing. because if I continue singing, I will start crying. So I have to just stop
and
singing.
we're singing a very emotional song.
Yeah,
Give us hope.
Christian home and
Build firm
all
upon the
this.
Savior.
Yeah, so from there I just be a man. That's be a man. So all the phones were there snapping us. I was like, hey, I don't hammer. Hey, we are rolling the skates.
And that's the part. I don't know what happened. I opened my mouth in the wilderness. Like I don't know what happened at that point. I was like, ah!
So it was an interesting moment, seeing all the people cheering, congratulations, congratulations, and coming out just snapping pictures with pastors, family, this and it was just an interesting moment. Then
we moved
to the reception venue.
As we entered the same car. You know what we're going to church. Just the best man I think to pick me. Now I was sitting beside.
I was like, just put your head here. Put your head here. It's allowed now. Put it here. So it was just nice, So we just drove to the reception venue. Getting there, we'll just stay outside. Why?
Waiting for
What's
the
happening inside? It's everywhere you said. Yeah.
And then they said, it's time, oh! Let the bride and groom dance inside. We're like, the time has come. We're going to dance together. This time we say, I did dance before you. We enter together.
Baby. So, well, I don't really know how to dance very well.
What did you say?
I don't know how to dance.
You can dance.
I was shy. I was like, so, but the music was nice and the beating was entering our ears, So we started. So the issue I had during the reception venue, let me just say this. The crowd was much. There was no even space for me to move my body. Like everybody wanted to dance with us. So it was like no space. So when we moved like halfway to the reception venue, the master of ceremony have to say like, you know what, give space for the couple to dance and all that. I was not have this space. And I'm like, baby, let's do it. You're talking about my best.
Yeah, hey, Joel. I mean, he told us that, see, when I dance, when I move from my hand, when I go dance. I thought I know Joel to be a good dancer, he loves dance, but I was shocked that day his dance was on another level, frankly speaking. I can't even explain how at a point Joel's vibe, he was jumping. You can see from the video, I love the energy. I was like, what a best man.
They brought in positive vibe to the wedding and to the reception ground, and that also gives us that kind of
morale.
Energy. Let's do it. Even though I cannot do it, but I was not doing like.
Yes. And at a point, there was a particular dance we did that. We did rehearse.
Yeah.
We did rehearse. When I saw my husband dance, I was like, oh my babe, flow, give that, give that. It was interesting, and that was the end of the whole dance. And went to our seats. The truth is, we were still smiling. When people say something, we look at each other, we smile. Like I was leaning on his body. At a point, I was fanning myself, fanning him. Like we were relaxed. We were enjoying. One of our minds that we're going to be a happy couple. Like no matter what happens, nothing is going to steal our joy. So that when we look back to our wedding, they will have every reason to be happy. And that was what happened that day, from the bridal shower to the tribe to the white, the reception, everything. We were excited. Like people were like, what's up? Like these guys, I see my teeth literally pain me. I look at my husband, we smile, I will smile, we laugh, we were happy. That's the word.
Okay, so that was how it went, and the reception was powerful. Another highlight about the reception was those special numbers, those special musicians from people. I was just listening to the songs and everything, and our chairman just preached one short, like preaching on an exhortation, very powerful. The chairman we love you. He did a very good job for us. Then the special numbers, the special ministration,
from our family, friends.
It was just nice. Then the food aspect, I was there looking at people chopping food. I said, on my wedding, I'm not eating food.
They chop.
We're just enjoying ourselves. So that was how the reception ended. We snapped a lot of pictures, and after that, what happened?
Nothing. It was just
like
beautiful.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You went back to your father's house. You went back to your father's house.
I was anticipating to follow man and they go back. I don't go anywhere. So we left the venue.
To where?
to a hotel.
So, to know what happened there, watch our next video. Okay?
But first of all, subscribe. Aside subscribing, like our video, share the link with your friends. Then it's easy like you don't enjoy it. You don't know that person enjoy. Like, subscribe. See you. We are the 5D couple. We love you. Thank you for watching.